Do you guys smell that?
No, I can't smell shit.
One person
Smells
here
like
cannot smell.
Dude.
Okay, everyone other than Bento, can you smell that? It
No.
smells like a podcast.
I thought you were gonna say it smells like The Rock.
Oh, you're gonna say Updog.
What?
Does
You
that
smell The Rock is
That was
cooking?
better- Chat, I just slept for 16 hours straight, I think.
Yeah.
The number keeps changing, but somewhere in that range.
You're well rested. You're double
Just say
rested.
chat.
What else are we supposed to call the viewers or listeners of the
I'll
podcast?
call him chat. It's funny.
Yeah.
Chat is a good one.
Chat,
Everyone's
can you
chat
say that?
nowadays. Everyone's nowadays is chat.
Welcome
So, yeah,
to
I just
episode
slept,
3.
3. I definitely just slept for like actually unironically
We-
like 16 to 20 hours straight.
We got
My Vyvanse has not kicked in.
Bento 3 in a row. We got
Yay.
Eddie 2 in a row, and we got Mike
Let's
and
go.
McLean both back.
Yeah,
So-
I didn't get any streak on this one yet. I'm not streaking,
You're not a
unfortunately.
streaker yet.
I'm not a streaker.
Yeah. So today finally upload the first episode. Second one's going up tomorrow as of the time of recording. So the people who weren't in
Big victory.
the people who weren't in that episode, they don't know what's gonna happen except for the things I've mentioned. But
That's facts.
Hooray!
we have a great topic to start off with. You all know Instagram, right?
No.
I wish I didn't.
Uh,
No,
I do
okay.
too.
I
So much.
Okay, I got this. Yeah, so Instagram Reels, like I've been like hooked on this shit. I've been actually hooked on Instagram Reels. And not like hooked in the way that I'm addicted to Twitter. I am more so like fascinated. Like right under my nose, Instagram Reels became the place of like the crazy psycho videos that used to be on Twitter. Like I didn't realize how cooked Twitter was until like I used Instagram Reels and I saw how cooked Twitter was.
I
I have been my DMs have been being used as the log of some of the worst content that McLean Swagwort 9000 has found on the website. And so every like 4 to 6 hours I will just get a message on fucking Instagram DMs, which I do not use otherwise. And I will open it to find a video that genuinely is not watchable or comprehensible by the human mind. There's nothing happening in it's half of the time Patrick Bateman and the Joker show up and they start making like fart noises.
That
And
yeah,
other
so
than that, there's nothing going on. It's like YouTube poop, but like for people who are literally doing like cocaine.
yeah, so I genuinely believe Instagram Reels is like kind of the darkest, like the worst corner of the internet. Like when I'm on Twitter, I feel like shit. Like always.
Mhm.
I don't feel good if I'm on Twitter. If I'm on Twitter, I am probably very depressed.
That's fine.
I'm just never happy. If I'm on Instagram Reels, I don't even know if I like feel like any sort of emotion. I don't know what. It's like an evil presence. I think Instagram Reels is maybe the most evil of these. Like, okay, TikTok is like all the way on like the normal people scale. Like normal people use TikTok. There's crazy shit on TikTok. I won't lie, but
No,
TikTok's
Facebook
algorithm
doesn't
doesn't want that. It wants like psychos doing normal people videos. Instagram Reels is like what Twitter like used to be before like everyone got suspended.
Yeah.
Like there is some abhor like last night I was using Instagram Reels and I was genuinely like mad at it because the only Reels I was getting was actually unwatchable like noise, like flashing lights and like images popping up on screen, or like French Sigma videos, like alpha, like how to be an alpha male but in French.
Well,
I
Only
opened up
those two.
Instagram for the first time in like a year just to see a DM from you, and it's just a French Sigma video. I couldn't even tell. I don't even know how you figured that out.
I've
I-
never
that
even
That was
seen the
nonsense. I
fucking-
don't
the
know
fucking
French.
clip that is in half of these videos of like there's just like a dude from like old times, I guess, and then he just like puts on a top hat and gets a cane, and then like 3 other guys shuffle in from the side, and he just starts doing like a really shitty squat dance.
Oh
And
my
this is
god!
apparently also part of like the Sigma movement.
Yeah,
In
it's the
terms
Bryan
of-
Cranston Sigma video.
The most
Brian
recent
Tracy.
reel that I've been sent, the most recent Instagram reel that Swagber has sent me is a guy who sounds like he's from an anime dub, who has like a croc stuck in his car, and then it just cuts to Channing Tatum.
How this happened? Someone put a crock in my car. I can't get it out.
It plays the Curious George song. You know that this is like some quality stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I have like done like a lot of soul searching after the first couple days of being on Instagram Reels, and I feel like there's a dark presence on Instagram. Like this is what scares me about the internet. Like I just assume like kids are watching this because these have a lot of likes. Like look at the likes on some of the shit I'm sending.
It's pretty bad.
They have a lot of likes.
I opened one of them, the one that he just sent me, which is unwatchable, and I'm pretty sure is Young Sheldon, but I actually can't tell because of how bad the video is. Yeah, the first comment has like 8,000 likes.
Exactly. I think the video is like over.
The video has 116-ish K.
Yeah, it's a lot, and I'm worried about people. This is not good. This is not good for me, and this is what I've been watching for many years on the internet.
I feel like,
And this is the worst I've ever seen it.
I
think
feel like
that my interpretation of what happens on Instagram is that Instagram has had so much data from so many people, like sponged from their being, that I think Instagram Reels is able to appeal to the desire of what the human wants to watch. Because I see a bunch of people on Twitter talking about how for them, apparently Instagram is just becoming a literally porn. Like not like kind of like, but literally porn. But for you, it turned into the worst slop bucket of rancid content imaginable.
Which
It
is
is-
basically porn for Swagbert 9000.
Which is the same thing in your brain.
It
It's
is.
the same dopamine receptors.
I won't lie, that's true. I will also say Instagram's algorithm is very easy to understand. And it's one I don't like. I don't like the way Instagram works, I guess, because like, well, for one, I haven't found like where my likes are. I don't use Instagram much. I've like opened it to check like what my friends are posting on their stories sometimes, but I don't like use it. I didn't use Instagram because I had Instagram deleted like a week ago.
Yeah.
And I reinstalled it because Brandon kept sending me shit on there, or he was like showing me because we're in like Vermont. Like, he goes, "Oh, look at this," and I was like, "Okay, I gotta see this." And the second I open it up, it's like sludge. It is all this sludge. Although I greatly miss the old people CapCut videos where it's like someone that's like maybe like ages like 65 to 70 will like take a CapCut template and just like put their face in it, like a photo of them, like a really bad photo of them.
Oh yeah.
To be
I've
quite
seen
honest.
a few of these. It's pretty funny.
And it's like, that cracked me up for a while. And the algorithm changes so fast. It's like predatory. I think this is worse than Twitter. This is worse
Every
than Twitter.
algorithm's designed to be predatory.
But
That's pretty
that's
bad.
facts. That's true.
Oh, okay. My algorithm on Instagram has become unusable because it doesn't show me any posts from anyone. It shows me one post from someone I follow, and then says no one else is using this shit anymore. Die. And then it says suggested posts, and the first suggested post is like a creature. Like I don't know what animal that is because it doesn't look right, and it's like drinking food.
Yeah. So I
And
just
then the second video is someone hitting something.
I just opened up Instagram Reels, and the first thing that shows up is a clip from Young Sheldon, but all the dialogue is changed to be about Skibbity.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and I think this gets to like what I've been thinking. Like, there is no substance to my Instagram Reels. When I use Twitter, it's bad, but I might learn something, or I might like get something out of it that's like clever. Instagram Reels is like nothing. It is just nothing. It is all just. I mean, mine is at least. I like you could get a normal one. But I don't get anything that's like comprehensible. Last night, all I was getting was this like continual slop that was incomprehensible. I got nothing from it.
How often?
And
Take a shot every time McLean says incomprehensible.
How often do
I
you
do
see
actually
like
know.
AI generated
Like-
stuff on Reels?
I try and not feed that into my algorithm. There is a lot of AI used. There's a lot of AI used. And I think that it's like used in like a weirdly scary way. I don't know. Like the AI videos are unsettling. It's like a new form of unsettling for me. I don't like them. They're like genuinely frightening to me. They don't look right. They just
I
look really
just
freaky.
realized
I
my
didn't
Instagram
see them
Reels-
much. I tried to ignore them before. Instagram Reels is like every like fifth video, like is like the Costco guys, but like they'll just like freeze frame and then have an AI video extender take it and like make them into like gloop.
Uh-huh.
The
Yeah,
fuck
like,
is
It
a
gets pretty
gloop?
bad.
A
It
gloop!
gets pretty bad. I
You-
just
what?
realized, McLean, I just realized that because of the videos you have sent me and because I do not otherwise use Instagram ever, my Instagram Reels feed now matches yours probably. It
You
is
probably
really
made
bad
Nick's
looking.
match yours from
I keep
last
sending.
night.
I've sent so many people these reels. Like I've been sending so many people these. I've had people try and save me. I've had people like send me like I'm gonna send you normal things, and it does not work. The closest I've gotten is like I get like some weird like comedy videos about like different states, which is like looped into a video by like
Loop Glorbius.
like I'm trying not to say Gloop because there is no one that is named Gloop on there, and Gloop is just a
And also,
a
you
good
haven't
word.
explained what the fuck gloop means.
It's
Gloop
not
is a-
a word.
You know what
Gloop
Gloop
is
is.
a word.
Everyone knows what Gloop is. What are you talking about?
I refuse to believe gloop is a fucking word.
When
You
you picture
understand
Gloop in your
what
mind, you
it
picture
means?
like Nickelodeon slime.
Noun, a gooey viscous substance.
I'm so
Okay.
fucking gassed. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what Nickelodeon slime is.
Yes.
I'm a
Unfortunately,
genius.
I hate to break your good streak here, McLean, but that is a informal British word. Apparently.
British.
It says the Google says informal British.
Damn. I don't know where. That's fucked up.
The
One of
only
the- one of
only
the
gloop I know is that
definitions-
fuck ass kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, that guy looks like he was eating all that sludge.
One of the definitions listed for gloops is mawkish sentiment,
I don't even know
like
what that means.
MAWKISH, which is also a word I do not know.
Gloop is also a verb. To cover someone in gloop or glue.
Yeah.
What I'm
To
looking
flow
at,
like
gloop.
glue.
Yeah, I'm gonna go gloop, bro.
Gloop.
what I'm looking at right now on
Glooping around.
my Instagram Reels is an AI generated photo of Mario and Bowser, and it says, "Please join us to celebrate Robert's 7th birthday."
Oh, I got those a while back. Those are good. I was trying to. You can. I think a fun game that people should try playing is like try and like make your timeline on Instagram Reels. Like you can easily moderate it. Just like specifically like things like only like videos in Spanish and see how quickly you could do it. I've gotten pretty good at it. For a while, like maybe like 50% of my videos were in Chinese. And it was like oh, like weird AI image of a dog on a highway, and just had like it was like in Chinese. I could read like most of it. I don't remember what it said.
I've been doing that with Twitter actually. So
You
I've
could
been
do it
liking
Twitter.
exclusively Spanish subbed anime clips from like these two people. And then Twitter just shows me that for the last like 3 weeks or something like that.
I think for me, Instagram Reels is easier because I do not give a shit about Instagram, and I use my Twitter for like actual things. Then I'm addicted to Twitter, so I'm on it too much.
True.
I think Instagram. I think these the Reels or TikTok format that's been like every app is trying it. Somehow Twitter like failed it. I don't know how that's even possible. They did not do that well. I think this is a bad format. I think this is bad. I don't like it. I think it's dangerous.
Yeah, I think a lot of Reels, like, also the stuff similar to Instagram Reels, like TikTok and YouTube Shorts, are all like
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts especially, because it feels like a lot of YouTubers use it to just like get easy views on their channel, because like Shorts are pushed more in the algorithm on YouTube than normal videos, it seems.
I hate
Yeah,
shorts so much, dude.
shorts are like the most normal thing on any of my social medias. It is like incredible that my YouTube Shorts is only like quote unquote normal videos. Like things that like one of the shorts that I watch, like one of the people that upload shorts, literally states in one of them, I did not watch YouTube until like 2020. Which blows my mind that you are not on the internet before 2020. And I'm like, that's crazy to me. And they're like young, and I'm like, how is that even possible? And my Instagram reels are like the exact opposite. I think it's not. It's an engaging format, but it's not a format that I feel is. I mean, I think everyone agrees that it's not a format that is like good. It doesn't. It's bad. There's no substance on any of these. It is. It's meant to be like viewed over or like a lot, but not gone back to. I think. Like they don't show you. I think TikTok shows you your likes. I haven't used TikTok in a long time. And YouTube Shorts gets added to your liked videos. If you like it. And then Instagram Reels, I still have not found that. I know it's possible to find your likes, but I have not found it. And the reason the likes are so high on these is that more people are seeing them than like a tweet. And you're not meant to like it if you actually like it. You're just meant to like it to work with your algorithm, which is just like, I don't know, I don't like it. Something demonic and evil about it. I just can't explain it. It just gives me bad vibes.
Yeah, that is
whenever
true.
I use it.
I didn't even think about that, but I think the average Instagram reel that gets to the point of the ones that you're sending me are probably viewed by like a couple million people.
Yeah,
Which
like
is
these
fucking
should be
crazy
viewed
that
by
a
like
couple million people
1,000.
are. Yeah, it's crazy that a couple million people are watching fucking young Sheldon goopy sloppy content.
It's upsetting. People's brains are dying at a like. I for a while was like skeptical. I'm like, I don't believe that fucking shit. Where it's like, oh, some of these young kids are like cooked. They're like a little cooked. They're watching Skibidi Toilet. I'm like, whatever. Skibidi Toilet's fine. I've watched Skibidi Toilet. It's fine.
Are you caught up yet?
I haven't watched a new episode.
Oh,
I'm almost.
How about Skibidi regular viewing experience?
You know, it's not that bad if you like stories.
I won't even lie, the new ones are not
Just
great.
Swagger just rambled on about fucking rancid Instagram reels. Of course, this dude fucking watches Skibidi Toilet like weekly.
I've watched all of Skibidi Toilet, minus the newest episode. There's one episode. Because he releases it in parts now for each episode, which I think is crazy. I don't get that, but whatever.
It creates free cliffhangers.
Well, no, that's it. It's because he could upload. So what he does now is he makes each episode, like episode 75. There's gonna be 4 parts to episode 75, and each part is split up into a YouTube short.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
I don't do it.
That's like crazy.
That's what
This
anime
guy's cracked
started
the
doing
code.
too. Is that they made like Attack on Titan season 4, final season, final chapter, part 7 or some shit. They just kept doing that for like the last like 40. The Attack on Titan, the final season lasted for half of the entire runtime of the show.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure. I would need to check, but it was pretty bad. Then it culminated in like 4 movies. It was pretty silly.
I knew one dude really big into Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Then at the end of it, I said, "Oh yeah, didn't the final episode come out? What was your thoughts on it?" And he just like looked at me
Dude,
and didn't say anything.
Yeah. Without spoiling the Attack on Titan ending too much, when it dropped in the manga form, I was in a server with a bunch of people who just happened to read it, and literally all of them were on like fucking red alert for like a week. They were all
Suicide
like,
Watch?
they were all like, this is the worst thing that could have happened to me in my life. And I was like, there's no way it's that bad. and then it dropped in anime form, and there was another wave of people who were like that, but then also like most people were just like fine with it, which was very funny. So apparently the ending, because I haven't even seen it, apparently the ending is either you enjoy it pretty well and it caps off a very good series, or you actually just want to like end your life.
The look you gave me reminds me of what people, the same look people that watched the last season of Game of Thrones had. Like the exact same emotions.
That's crazy.
I asked my roommate about it because I think he watched it, and he was like, "That's not it." He was like, "Dude, it's not it."
Yeah.
I'm slowly but surely making my way through Game of Thrones, a decade after the fact.
I
It's
need
pretty
to get
good.
on that.
But I'm still on season 1, so.
I need to get on that and The Sopranos. I've been actually blasting through TV shows recently. I've been like just going through them so fast. I think in like the past 2 weeks, I maybe finished like 3 or 4 new seasons at least.
In the span of like a month, I blasted through all of the boys pretty much. Probably
Yeah.
last like a week or 2.
Yeah.
I think I got through all of The Bear plus the new season. I got through the new season of The Boys. I'm so mad Letterboxd doesn't have this yet. They're supposed to add TV shows because it'd be easier. I got through all of the new Total Drama first season. I haven't watched the second one yet because it is like hard to find. I don't know why. And I'm watching Scavenger's Reign. I'm watching the Suicide Squad Isekai, which I think was one of the topics I wanted to bring up because I think that is it is relatable. I guess.
I heard it was mid.
It's very
really
mid.
It's like I thought
Dude,
it
it's
started
called the
off
fucking
strong.
Suicide Squad Isekai.
Yeah, but I thought maybe it'd
Dude.
be like mid in a funny way.
Dude.
It takes
The fir-
inspiration from the fucking David Ayer Suicide Squad.
Yeah, so it's the first 3 episodes I think are solid. I think the first 3 episodes I thought were solid, and then every subsequent episode starts to fall off more.
Have any of them died yet?
No, that's what pisses me off.
Yeah,
They're
that's the
all alive.
that's the
There's 2
inspiration.
Suicide Squad, and none of them are dead.
that's the inspiration they took from the David Ayer movie. Nobody has fucking died yet.
They in the newest episode they threatened to kill someone and then they don't, and I'm like, if this was
They did
like
fake
the
out
Suicide
deaths.
Squad. Yeah, they've done fake out deaths, but it's like if this was the fucking James Gunn one, like Rick Flag would have blown off like the thinker sitting in his thinking chair's head. He would have that dude with his Pepto Bismol ass fucking flying chair would have died. They should make him fire stupid beams in the sky, or else I'm so fucking mad.
That's crazy. Yeah, because I was
Is
in.
Jared
I was
Leto in it
in-
at least?
What?
Is Jared Leto in it?
There is a Joker in it, and this Joker is like very odd. I don't know why
I
Daisy's
still
doing this.
can't get
Every Joker's
over
like a
his fucking
Joker.
design.
It's so
The
bad.
design is really funny looking.
I like the piano car. I will say that.
Yeah, I want
It
that
is
car.
Joker's- yeah.
I want a piano car. I want to drive around a car by playing a piano.
You go on I-90 and someone cuts you off, and you like hit 5 keys and immediately obliterate them going forward and kill the driver in front of you.
Oh, yeah,
What is the
Joker
Azumanga Daioh Joker gif you just sent?
Oh, it's awesome.
This is
The
an
Joker
audio
does not
format.
have yeah, the Joker does not have an English voice actor yet. So currently, his voice actor is Yuichiro Umehara.
There is an English dub, but I don't think they've like listed the English voice actors
They
anywhere.
haven't listed that.
I
Did you
did.
get John Cena
I
for
did
Pete's
try
Dragon?
listening to it, and I know, like, English dubs are known for being bad, but holy shit,
Was it, like,
man!
Mori Calliope?
it was. It was.
Wait, I said that as a joke. Mori Calliope did the ending, didn't?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
Mark Lappy did the ending. Yeah.
I said that as a joke. I forgot.
Yeah, no, she's in it. She's in the ending.
That's crazy.
The ending animation is really funny, though. I will give it that.
Yeah.
I like the ending animation, but the song is just kind of odd.
It's just the it always loops back around to that one tweet that was like Oh, I love anime dubs so much. Can't wait to watch my favorite anime, but with even worse voice acting done by 40-year-old white women from LA.
The only like anime dub I will swear by is Edge Runners. That's like it.
I was gonna say Edge Runners is like,
Wait, I
and,
thought
and
the
Scott
production
Pilgrim.
value.
Yeah,
Those
Scott.
had production value.
Yeah, the Scott Pilgrim anime.
Yeah.
You have to watch the English dub.
I haven't seen it yet.
I don't think Days with My Stepsister has that production value.
I planned to watch like anime today. I watched one episode of ReZero, turned it off, and played Cyberpunk.
That's crazy.
Alright.
Zero is good.
I know.
That's crazy. That's
I know.
That's just hatred. That's just pure generational.
It's
hatred.
like I enjoyed the episode. It's just like, man, I kind of want to play a video game.
Yeah, fair enough.
I had the same thing. I was watching Scavenger's Reign because I saw the Emmys nominations, and I said I should try and watch some of the things nominated for Emmys this year, and so I have opinions on it because I've watched like The Bear, which is probably gonna win awards, even though I don't think the season was very strong. It's Scavenger's Reign. It's like nominated for best animated series, and everyone's like, "This show is gas," and I've been watching it, and I'm like, "It's good," but I don't know. I literally watched like one episode today, and then I was like, I really just need to go on Twitter right now at 10 a.m. So I turned off the episode and just went on Twitter for a while, and then went on a walk to not explode.
Yeah.
Twitter addiction.
You went on Twitter and immediately had to take a walk because you went on Twitter.
That's true. This is I have an awesome loop for my life right now where I come home from work or I remote work. At work I am on Twitter. At home I am on Twitter. If I'm not on Twitter, I am like struggling to pick a movie so that I am not on Twitter. Then
Call
watch
that a
Fargo.
doom spiral, you know?
That is true. You're right. However, I did choose one day to watch Fargo, and I was very happy. I like that they have funny accents in that movie.
I really want to watch Clarkson's Farm season 3, but I need to do that with my roommate, and we kind of don't have access to our TV in my apartment.
That's right.
Because our other roommate, let's just say, doesn't clean
Let's
and
just
trashes
say
it every day.
that is genuinely an abomination of a room. I am horrified every time I hear about this.
He
guy.
should be gone in like a week and a half.
I agree with-
Emmys winners for that category. How is it
Aqua.
always The Simpsons?
I agree with
Is it?
The Simpsons
I agree
won
with
last
Brandon's
year.
sentiment of it being like an I Spy game. The pictures of
Yeah.
your apartment.
Yeah.
I
the main
spy
one
whatever
thing.
this used to be.
Perhaps half a dozen cupcakes. Who knows?
That's crazy.
You should put the picture of the apartment on the podcast when this shows up. Rancid.
That's our picture of the podcast.
Well, if I make it the podcast thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's disgusting, and I would hate to look at that for more than like 2 seconds. And I live here.
Thankfully, if it's the Spotify thumbnail, then we are good. You don't have to see it whenever you click on it. And
Oh, no.
whenever you turn on your phone and it shows the box with what you're listening to, and that might be. Oh
I
fuck!
can't-
Guys, opened up I
For
think Instagram's
episode
lost
2,
me.
oh well, for the Spotify, the reason why the episode 1 thumbnail looks the way it does is because I forgot that Spotify podcast thumbnails are different size from YouTube thumbnails, so you just see
It's just
a slight bit of the fucking sandwich cut off, but I made a
Oh.
differently formatted version of the episode 2 thumbnail.
It should just be the YouTube thumbnail, but like stretched
Squished.
or squished, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
Someone just got on Rocket League. That's crazy.
Rocket League.
Someone went on Rocket League, and it's not my other roommate, Nick. That's crazier.
That's crazy. Yeah,
He has
my,
about like 5,000 hours on that game.
my
Nick
Rocket
added me
League
on
forced itself
Duolingo
open
today.
onto my computer despite not being open once. Like, Steam just decided I was playing Rocket League for 250 hours straight. When it was not open on my computer was not on. And so now my Steam profile has 363 total played hours. In Rocket League, I probably have like 15 max.
That
Dude, you love soccer.
that reminds
I
me
love
of how
soccer so much.
I played Half-Life Opposing Force for like 10 minutes, but then Steam thought I was still playing it, so now I have 50 hours on that game.
50 hours on peak. What can I say?
It also happened with this. I was at a many a year ago. Wow, that was probably almost a decade ago. I was at like a.
Okay.
I was
Oh, when
at-
you were 20?
When I was yeah, man, good one. I was a high school freshman. I was hanging out with some high school seniors just at their house, and we all had like our computer setups, and one of them went through like their friend's Steam profile and saw that they were playing this game, like this new game called Cloud Pirates. And they were like, dude, this guy is like addicted to this game. He normally doesn't get addicted like this, but he's been playing this for like 8 hours straight. This must be a really good game. And so we all played it, and we realized why he was playing it for 5 hours straight. Because now all of us have 48 hours in Cloud Pirates because it didn't close. And then it was subsequently taken off of the
Yeah,
Steam store.
yeah.
We cannot get it now.
How are you saying that? That they had to take it off because of that?
Yeah, it does not exist anymore. Which is really
Honestly,
funny.
at that point, they should have just mined Bitcoin with your computer. Like,
I think
why
it was
not?
before
You know?
Bitcoin. Oh, not before Bitcoin, but like I don't think people were
Before
really-
Bitcoin.
I don't think people were really mining Bitcoin like that in like April of 2017.
What about
That
Elliot
wasn't as
coin?
big. They maybe were mining Elliot coin, but it's not.
What is Elliot Coin?
I don't know. It's just
another
one of
Instagram
the.
reel.
It's one of the Instagram reels McLean sent me.
What?
It's like an AI image of a guy going like, it's like a viral video, and it's like this guy going like, whoa, look at this. He's mining for Elliot coin. And it's like a guy like swimming under the ice. It's like, wow, he's finding so much Elliot coin. This is what you could get if you get Elliot coin. It's like just the like crazy video. That also does remind me with leaving games open. So I used to leave Minecraft whenever I play Minecraft open. I go through a Minecraft phase. I always assumed Minecraft was like okay, and I had an issue with my computer, which was very upsetting to figure out what happened. I can't use two USB-C slots on my computer because the cord was blocking two of my fans on my new jumbo graphics card.
Oh,
However, my computer thinks I was still able to run everything that the graphics card could handle.
uh-huh.
So I was apparently screen sharing Minecraft, and I have Discord Nitro still. I don't think it's run out. I think it's running out soon. So it was streaming at the maximum quality that my monitor could go to, which was like 1440p, 60 FPS. On Minecraft, for some reason, was using up 100% of my graphics card, where 2 out of 3 of the fans could not turn on. So Minecraft with no shaders on, screen shared, almost like overheated my entire computer. Like that was bad. Like I felt the side of it and it was hot. My entire computer was getting hot. Because of normal Minecraft, screen shared.
That's
It wasn't
crazy.
even like I couldn't even see it anymore. It was crazy.
Minecraft has had a very long history of not working on computers. I don't know why. Because like I remember, because I have repulsive ass hours in that game. Because I used to be like an addict in like middle school, high school. I used to like play online servers a lot. And Optifine had a bug where whenever you saw someone with like an Optifine cape in like a lobby, which at one point was basically everyone, it would store somewhere on your computer that they had the cape, but it would store it on your computer in a very memory intensive way, and it would not be deleted. So the more you played the game, it would progressively just get laggier and laggier until it was unplayable. And then you would have to restart your game every like hour or so
I'm pretty sure.
because you just found too many people.
I'm pretty sure I need to like buy Minecraft again because there was that point where like you're like, okay, everyone has to transfer their connect their Java account to their Microsoft account. I never
Oh, you
did
didn't
that
do it?
because like, yeah, there was a deadline and I forgot to do it. So now I think I have to buy Minecraft again.
You did unfortunately have like 5 years to do that.
My
That's
account
So I didn't do that
Yeah.
either.
I did
I
not
had to
do
get
that
a new
either.
account.
Your account is gone.
I got no, I
Thankfully-
got mine.
Thankfully, my account will no longer be called Brendan Banana
That's crazy.
because I was
Yeah,
I was like 9 years old. I named my Minecraft account Brendan Banana.
I was the same way. My account did not transfer. However, mine was a special case. I am decently sure either one, Mojang did not, when I got Minecraft, did not require me to put an email in at the time, or two, Minecraft does not believe I have an email on that account because my family had one email when I was like, I don't know, I was very young. And yeah, and like it would not let me transfer the account no matter what I did. Like I literally could not get that account back. So I made my new account like years ago now, simply because I wanted to play on Realms, and I like tried to transfer that account over. It just would not let me transfer it. It was so sad that the McLean Happy is gone. McLean Happy, the skin still exists. I have to download that somewhere. The skin that I made on my iPad.
Does everyone remember their like old school usernames?
I have mine.
I
have
went through a
all of
lot
mine.
of them.
Yeah.
I went through two.
Bento, you weren't
And I still
around
have one.
for.
Everybody's Minecraft usernames are documented as long as someone has tried to look for their account one time on mmc.com.
Yeah.
So I have 25 usernames in the history of Minecraft, but most of them were just me shit posting. Like my username was Baddie at one point, which was very funny. That was before that word had like a meaning, so it's even funnier looking backwards. Because I was just like a 14-year-old kid, and I just called people baddies if they were bad at the game, and that was what that meant
Baddies.
before it had an actual meaning. Which is
Calling,
very funny.
why are you around calling every person you see a baddie?
Yeah, that's what everyone did. And then
That's what
suddenly that
everyone
word,
did.
yeah, suddenly that word has
that
fucking
true?
meaning.
Chat,
Like
is
2
that
years
true?
Later. It is true. Chatter's on probably like Mindplex. If there are any Mindplex players in the mid 2010s, they can verify that. Probably.
I think I need to start using baddies along with jobbers. I think calling people baddies when they're bad at something
It's
is
like
really
how our
weird.
fucking Discord
That-
server has a goon role.
Yeah, now calling people now calling someone a baddie is like, I think you're really hot. It's like that is not.
I don't think you had to spell that out. I don't think you had to spell that out. I think we all just like understood, you know?
Yeah, but I'm just saying like the dichotomy between those two words, like the two
Yeah.
meanings of the word. I mean, is very funny that it switched that heavily to something completely different.
I did not know that people used to use baddie in that way.
It is very funny. That was my Minecraft username. If you look up baddie on NameMC, you will find Bento Kage. At
You're
some
ancient,
point.
what the fuck?
What?
You're ancient.
I don't, dude. I was born after 9/11. I am not ancient.
You're not an ancient male.
I don't believe
I'm not
that.
an ancient male.
I am young and spry, if you ask me. I have youthful energy to me.
I'm surprised. Crazy.
That's true. I don't know what's so crazy about it. I'm facts.
This is a crazy descriptor. Way to describe it.
That's how anyone who is young and spry.
I'm the baby of this episode. I'm the youngest member in this call.
The youngest chungus.
Yeah, Brandon is
say.
younger, but he's not in this
You didn't have to
episode.
say that. No one says that.
Who says?
Who's they?
Don't worry about it.
No, I think I will actually.
Look, okay.
If someone referred to anyone as the youngest Chungus in front of me in real life, I would find the nearest golf club.
I think I'd just like I'd vomit right then and there.
Yeah.
I think that out of everything that appeared during my high school education in the world, I think Chungus is possibly one of the most versatile and powerful words to appear from that era. I think Chungus is a good word. Everyone like it's still around. Everyone uses Chungus.
Strong.
Who's everyone?
Yeah, I don't know who everyone is.
Everyone. No.
Name 5.
I saw 5 people on Twitter using Chungus.
There are people who use Chungus as a descriptor. I will.
My
I will say that.
ex-boyfriend one time said, "Call someone a Chungus from my car."
From your car, just like out into the.
Yeah, he did not open a window, but he did say it.
That's crazy.
I mean, I went to the movie theater once, and I did see
Only one.
for only time in my life. It was around here. I think I went to go watch Morbius.
Uh-huh.
Yes, movie.
And I saw Chungus walking to his car, and I referred to the car by. So just the name I gave it kind of reveals everything about the situation. I called it the Lollymobile.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can
It
visualize
was. This is like rural America at the movie theater, and I just saw that cess parked there, and then a 500-pound man go and walk in it and get in his truck.
That's crazy.
That does. I have seen like recently whenever I go into the office to work. So I work in the kind of not downtown, but I work in like kind of the second downtown, like midtown. I have seen at least 2 different cars with anime like stickers all over them, and I think like one of them was a Naruto car which had like
These weren't just anime stickers.
no, you're talking about like hentai stickers. I have not seen that since maybe I went to California. Nope, I did. Well, no, I didn't see hentai stickers. I saw a Broly car that was broken down on the highway. It was like Broly, like a big photo of Broly was on the side of it, and it was like broken down on the highway outside of like Hartford.
Uh-huh.
Like the Yo Mama guy.
No, like the Dragon Ball Z, like
What?
The Yo Mama guy. Oh my god, bro.
You thought of Brody Fox before you thought of actual Broly. His name's not his, so there's a D in that. It's not even Broly.
Eddie, I think you need to go lay down.
I think you need to watch some Dragon Ball.
I've been reading One Piece actually.
That's
Well, at
awesome.
least- at least
I think I
at least
saw
it's
a
like
One
a
Piece
real-
car recently.
Different fucking manga.
At least it's a real. At least it's a real
Different
story.
fucking manga.
At least it's a real story and not Conan.
Like
What do
Scooby
you
Toilet.
mean?
True.
Like Skibbity Toilet.
Conan
Yes,
is
characters in the
actually
story.
Pete.
I'd rather watch Skibbity Toilet.
I do not.
Yeah. I think
you-
I would also rather watch Skibbity Toilet than.
I would rather watch Skibbity Toilet.
Unless we're watching
not- like,
Conan
not-
versus
not even as
the
a
Woo
joke.
again.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We watched me and Nick, we watched a 10-minute TV like company ad that just had Conan in it. And it was called Conan versus the Woo. And then Conan versus the Woo 2.
What? Conan versus the Woo. I need to find this.
That
Detective
sounds
Conan
rad.
versus Woo 1. What?
I have a friend who's like a little afraid of the Scooby Toilet. He doesn't like the faces.
Yeah, I
so-
logged it on my fucking Annie list.
You logged
Conan
it?
versus Woo.
Eddie, where did you find it?
There was an advertisement
For what?
for the Woo.
What the fuck is the Woo?
The Woo is, I think it's like a TV that can record TV shows in real time, and it doesn't have to be on. You just have to like set it up. This was like
What?
2008 or some shit.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, remember when we had to record TV shows? I don't.
I
don't-
remember.
I was
on
like-
demand.
4.
Eddie, I am
I-
fascinated at your ability to just find things. Like, I remember, like, last episode when you sent that fucking gif of, like, the green and purple abomination.
It was
I
like-
believe it.
Yeah, you
I believe
don't
Eddie has a
remember.
fucking photographic memory. You'll
Yeah,
like
I didn't
type
find
something
that.
into group chat, and then Eddie will reply to a message you sent 5 years ago and just said, "Oh, but that contradicts this," and it's
Yeah.
just like, okay, man.
I have actually started, like, when I type my message, I think back and I'm like, I am afraid Eddie is going to point out this time in 2022 when I said this. And I think I have been
And
right
he will.
once.
And he
I have
fucking
been right
will.
once. Yeah, he has done it before. Where I have been like, oh,
It
I
has
think
happened
I
to me on
made
multiple
maybe
occasions.
posted this
What
before.
happened during that episode? All I see is Tom Brady, bird dead, bird, chicken died football.
What?
I do not remember the context of that. And then the green guy that I thought was me.
You were
I
so
thought that was
ignorant.
Glenn.
I don't remember what... I think what happened... happened was I mentioned how I started getting really into Doctor Who, much like our buddy Eric.
Right.
And then Eddie just, after we were done talking about Doctor Who, Eddie just sent that unprompted.
That's awesome. This is crazy. Eddie has gifts for every Eddie's like the fucking Teton Japanese advertisement god warrior whatever, who has a video of their mascot doing literally anything you could possibly imagine at all.
I saw someone say like Cheetown is gonna eat grass or something. And they did respond with a photo
And they
of them eating
responded
grass.
immediately with a
What does this
video
look
of them
like?
eating grass because they have a video of everything. You can think of literally anything.
I must
I
say,
have 12,000 blocked accounts on Twitter.
That's impressive.
Almost all of them are advertisement accounts. But
Yeah.
Cheeton stays fucking unblocked.
That's right.
Cheeton the
They're
goat.
saving my timeline.
Twitter doesn't, it doesn't even matter blocking like ads anymore because Twitter doesn't have ads. Like Twitter just
Yeah,
has
they
like
don't
like
have
a
any
guy like
It mattered
with a photo
more
of a
before
hamburger.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, I did the same thing, and now I don't see a point because no matter what, I'm getting like just crazy ads because
Yeah.
it's just Twitter is full of just crazy people. I get just ads like, no, like it's like targeted as well to the tweet where I'll scroll down and it's like Donald Trump save America or like Joe Biden donate to the campaign. That's like the only two things I get now, and then Cheetan, and then maybe like a photo of a hamburger that says like hungry, order now, and there's no link in it.
So one thing I
That is
got asked
all I
when it
get.
comes to like Twitter, whenever you, so most people they just get followed by a bunch of like fucking porn bots. Do you
A
block
follow's
them?
a follow.
Or do you block them or do you just let them?
Follow's a
I-
follow.
I don't get the notification when they do.
Yeah.
And I've been on private for a little while now. I'm an on and off private, so I haven't gone any. I also that hold on, that does remind me. Porn bots are like gone on like replies now
I actually got followed by one like yesterday, and I was
Yeah.
so surprised.
because I think they still.
It used to be like every day I'd get one.
Yeah.
Now it's
I
like
hate-
they're still here.
I hate to give Elon credit, but they did like maybe 2 years after he said he would eventually figured out how to get rid of those replies that says like pussy in bio.
Oh no, those are still there.
I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them in a
I've seen
long time.
Sometimes just like the most fucking like popular random shit will appear on my timeline. It's like a random tweet of like 20,000
Mhm.
or no, like 200,000 likes, and then
Yeah.
it's all the comments are them.
Yeah,
Well, see, the
But-
thing
like,
McLean, is
on the
that he
smaller
did it
ones, they're
too
gone.
late.
On the smaller
did it-
one,
yeah, and that's
He
like
did it
that's
too
what used to
late.
be.
It didn't matter after a while because what
I'm gonna be
people do
honest,
now
no
is
matter
they
what he
use
fucking does,
AI
I'm
to
not gonna
respond
hand
to
it
the
to him.
tweet.
No,
So,
yeah, it is.
It didn't matter. 'Cause
It
they
is
just can
crazy.
use AI to respond to the tweet now. It doesn't.
Well, yeah, no, that part's crazy. That people, that it is just like they use Grok. They use Twitter's favorite feature,
use
Grok, on
Grok.
X. I
Don't
everything
watch
call
like
it X.
the
It's
everything
X
app.
the everything app though.
I watch I watched a weather like guy, like a southern weathern guy, and he was like, if you don't own Twitter, don't download it. I would not recommend downloading Twitter at all. And like that is crazy that reputation is so like destroyed. He single-handedly destroyed the reputation of the app. No one, like my parents don't use it. My parents are like, oh yeah, I wouldn't use that. I use LinkedIn.
LinkedIn also has short form content now too.
That's crazy.
What do you mean?
My short form resume.
You gotta watch your LinkedIn shorts.
I'm looking at this right now. Why do they have a game?
I must say, when it comes to like social media, only Twitter has the new norm.
That's right.
Yeah, it has
how-
everything.
Have you all played YouTube playables though?
I've seen those
Oh, I
as
think
like,
I did once. I did once. I played a really random game because I'm like, what the fuck? There's games on YouTube,
got games.
and I
YouTube
sat
has
and
more games on
played
the PS5.
some random like Google free games type shit for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, why am I doing this? And then I stopped.
YouTube has more games than the PS5.
Yeah, that's what
That's true. That's like actually
YouTube
true.
exclusives.
it's true.
I played them once, and I played those games where it's like you have to like pick like, oh, get a bigger ass or get a smaller ass, and everyone that plays
Yeah.
in the ads is bad. I got that, but it was like with height where you get taller and fatter, and then you get like owned at the end, but you have to make it all the way to the end to win the boss fight. Uh, yeah, I played like that for maybe like 20 minutes, and that was really good. I think YouTube is on to something. I think it sucks that everyone's trying to make the everything app. Yeah, everyone's trying to make the everything app right
Yeah, but why would you make the everything app when we already have X?
now. X doesn't have games yet. I'm waiting for games.
X has
And YouTube doesn't
X,
have the
X
new
probably
norm.
has more games. If you can come up with your own games on interacting with tweets, and you'll have more games than the PS5.
That's how Eddie uses Twitter.
That's true. The PS5 users can double or triple their game catalog by going on YouTube in their browser.
But you see, they can't go on X
Web browser. Oh, they can't go on X, unfortunate.
because every console removes support for Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's true. Nintendo did push like a Switch, like one of the last Switch updates probably ever. To remove support for Twitter.com X the Everything app.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's discrimination against Elon Musk.
Good.
No,
Nintendo,
it's just a good idea, actually.
it really was a good idea, and they were the last ones to do it too, which is crazy.
Yeah.
They were the last. I think
They were a little late.
Microsoft and Sony did it like a while back.
Yeah.
Because Elon just didn't give them
Uh-oh.
like shit apparently to help. Yeah, no, that's it's been a bit crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of every social media seemingly trying to become the everything app. Like
Mhm.
the Mark Zuckerberg with Threads was like, I'm gonna be Twitter, but then it's worse. It is just not usable. It doesn't have the chaos that Twitter has, I think, on Threads. But Threads is like, oh, you're trying to do everything on Instagram.
Threads was like
And
unfinished
Facebook.
upon release.
Yeah, every Twitter.
No, guys, Threads is gonna take out Twitter for real.
I remember everyone was like
I
gassing
wasn't
up
gonna
Blue
spoil the Twitter
Sky,
on there.
and
You can't post videos on Blue Sky. What is
What?
this? What a terrible app! You can't post videos.
Yeah, Blue Sky will never take over because you can't post porn. And
That
everyone was
too.
very mad about that.
you can
Elon
post
Twitter, you
porn
can do
on
that.
Blue Sky. It just can't be a video.
Can't be a
Oh.
video. That blew me away because I was like I recorded a video of me watching like Gen V because I was really bored. And I was like I'm gonna post this, and I literally could not post it. I was fuming. I'm like this app really sucks. So yeah, that one never took off. Twitter is a good format for social media. It is the one that I think I enjoy the most using. I hate Instagram. I like Instagram stories, and I guess that story format is fine. I want fleets on Twitter. Bring back fleets, please. That was the only good change they made in a while, minus community notes. That is probably the best change, undeniably. Oh, and bookmark searching is a good change. I like that.
The only thing, bookmark searching is kind of annoying because for some reason, I'll search a bookmark. I'll like look at one of the tweets, and then once I go back, it'll bring me back into the search bar.
Oh, really? That's fucked. I haven't used it. I only need to go to my top 4 bookmarks right now. I don't remember what it is, but I only need it.
Yeah, what do I even have in my bookmark? I don't think I have anything. Oh yeah, I have the Pikmin 1 and 2 and Pikmin 3 song. That's it.
But then there's
I
also
have,
the likes becoming private, so now people are using them similarly to bookmarks.
It's just
my
bookmarks
entire
now.
profile, man. What am I supposed to do now?
I actually hate likes being private. That annoys the shit out of me. I
Why?
hate that change.
They
It's
ruined
bad.
they
It's
ruined
bad.
the bit that saved you a click was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It was
that
the bit that everybody was doing.
I
Literally.
it makes it so that I guess I am liking post like with less care because I know no one else is gonna see it ever. But I also like it doesn't make me like any more tweets. If anything, I am liking less because
I'm
I
liking
don't.
last because I want to change my algorithm.
That's
I am
fair.
And
still
gaming the
keeping a
system.
very careful catalog of comedic value.
Because I just know at some point they're gonna make likes public again. Like
I
Maybe
really hope they do. I really hope they
I think that's
randomly
really
make it.
funny. That's a
Yeah,
really cool-
they-
So then we
they
get to
have
see
to
what
not
everyone has
tell
been
anyone ahead of time.
liking without.
If they
Porn.
tell people ahead of time
It's
that they're
all
coming back,
porn.
it's gonna be really lame.
They're going to do it with bookmarks, so it's a matter of time before bookmarks are.
Wait,
made public.
really?
I swear to God, I feel like they're gonna make bookmarks public. I
have
think
to
this is gonna
delete some
happen.
bookmarks.
I'm pretty sure. Thankfully, hold on. Does it still have to? I'm pretty sure there's like a feature to just clear it entirely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my bookmarks are just things that I bookmarked because I actually needed to refer to them later.
I no longer
But, like,
see
I
the option
never
to
did
clear
that.
your bookmarks.
Elon knows what's coming. However, I am fine. There is only one tweet in there that I would have to remove. Otherwise, it is the Garfield Skibbity toilet video, and like videos of the sort. The Tingus Pingus, 100 gex. If instead of good, it was horrible. That was really good.
My only bookmark tweets are like, yeah, videos or threads I needed to refer to later, and then like Vocaloid Britney Spears, and then Drake holding up the invisible orb.
I have at Hibachi Girl with my family. Don't mind Unky got scared. That is one of my favorite videos on all of Twitter.
That one is
When the guy lights the thing on fire. It is one of the funniest videos.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of
I think social media is cooked. I think that this is it is just I don't know. I don't like any of them.
We're cooked.
Maybe what is it like?
The internet.
What's the one? What's the Chinese everything app? What is that called?
WeChat?
We whatever. Bring
Or
that
no,
over.
WhatsApp. WhatsApp.
What's
I
that?
have a
Yeah,
WhatsApp?
what's that?
Yeah.
Chinese.
Yeah, isn't WhatsApp just like the actual everything app?
There is one.
No, it is
Facebook
WeChat.
number one.
Oh, it is WeChat. I get. Oh, I get.
WhatsApp is literally like every.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
WeChat.
WhatsApp's just a
It's
European
basically
one.
literally texting, but you.
I
don't
have them
to-
right next to each other on my phone, and
WeChat?
I get them confused all the time. Yeah.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
I have
must be
Line,
WeChat and
WhatsApp,
Weibo.
and WeChat. Just they're all in the little like
Uh-huh.
group on my phone, and I can't remember any of them. Like,
Yeah, well,
I
know-
can't
know
differentiate
Line, but
them.
I think I can only differentiate Line because I'm like a weeb.
El Bozo.
Yeah.
Line is X the everything app for Sugoi Japan.
Hey, Bento,
What?
don't say that again.
I try to refer to it as Sugoi Japan whenever I can because it's really funny.
It is a good bit.
It's a really good bit. I love Sugoi Japan. Awesome anime world.
Thing Japan.
It's so awesome.
Ben,
sorry,
Ben
what
is
was
just
my-
kind of like the Thing Japan Wojak guy, just like in real life.
Yeah, that's the bit. Yeah,
Like I think it was based off you.
that would be really funny. Yeah, I sure do want to live in Japan where I can't coast off of someone else's money and I would have to get a job that sucks. I think my life would change. I would just be able
You
to
could win the
not
lottery
read.
I think you could end that sentence where where I'd have to get a job and then
Yeah, I'd
end
have to get a
sentence.
job. Which would suck. And I also wouldn't be able to read. And also in Japan, I have to respect Japan that Japan and the USA are both violently racist places, but Japan has stuck to their the like government of Japan has stuck to their bit a lot longer because in Japan if you are white they will just be like, "Oh, sorry, we don't let whites live here."
That happened to
That
my
is- that
sister,
is
by
a
the way.
lot- Yeah,
Happened to my
that is
sister.
most
That's crazy.
most houses.
She's
in
on
Japan.
deployment in Japan, and yeah, she had a really tough time getting housing.
Yeah, most of the housing in Japan, like apartment buildings or whatever, will be like, no, we don't let whites live here. We don't let non-Japanese people live here at all. Go
Damn.
fucking find somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Which
honest.
is
I don't
crazy
think we
to me.
quote have to hand it to him.
I don't think we have.
Maybe
I don't
we
think-
don't have to
Under
hand
no
it to 'em.
circumstances do we quote have to hand it.
But it's Sugoi Japan.
Why don't we just
So awesome.
take Tokyo, copy it, and put it in Los Angeles?
That's what I'm saying. We need just fucking anything in the U.S. that doesn't suck the entire shaft off of my torso.
Yeah, have you ever heard of
Literally.
Miami, Florida?
Miami, Florida is
I will
basically what
pass
you're
on
looking
Miami,
for.
Florida. I will
Ever
pass
heard
it
of
right over
Las
Sorry-
Vegas?
Sorry to my good buddy Sponge, but I am staying far the fuck away from Miami, Florida.
Have you ever heard of
Los
Dallas Fort Worth?
Dallas Fort Worth? I will also pass on actually. I think the only cities that like exist in the USA in my brain are Massachusetts.
Not a
as the
city.
entire state.
Not a city. Not a
Massachusetts is a
city.
Massachusetts is a city.
Wrong.
And then New
Try
York
again.
City, and then LA, which sucks. No, the entirety of Massachusetts is Boston, and then fucking like a
It's
rust map. It's all just rust after Boston. Once you
I
get
mean,
out of fucking
yeah, it's
495.
Western Massachusetts is divided into 3 parts: Western Mass, Boston, Cape and
Cape
Islands,
Cod,
and that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I
It's-
love Pittsfield. I don't know what you're
495
saying.
is
Pittsfield has like 43,000 people in it.
Pittsfield could suck my ass. I don't even know. I wouldn't be able to point. I'm assuming it's all the way to the left, but I would not be able to point that out to you on a map.
It is somewhere
I
to the
could.
left. It is like the
I cannot
largest city in
believe-
Western.
I cannot
minus Springfield.
believe that anyone in the entire planet lives anywhere near there. There's so much nothing.
Maybe
It's just
we
so
really
much
have
nothing.
to sit ourselves down and say that we have been overlooking like Omaha.
Do
Like,
we?
What? I don't think.
Do we need
Imagine-
to sit?
Oh, you.
Do
Oh,
we
you
need
mean
to
like?
sit ourselves down and say, "Oh yeah, we've been really overlooking Omaha."
No, do you mean in the sense that like we should go to Omaha and build like an actual city there, so we have actual cities?
I think we
Is that
should
what
build
you
an
mean?
actual city where Oklahoma City is right now. Like build the tallest building in
That's
the
what
U.S.
they're
whatever they're
doing.
planning there. Yes, and then build like a
And then
super
watch it get
density-
destroyed by a
Yeah.
tornado.
Exactly. It would be so
it would
cool.
be really funny. It would be really cool. Okay.
You know, what if they built like the Las Vegas sphere, but then they just made it bigger and bigger and bigger and like put like a city inside of it?
And
That
then,
would
and then
be
put it in
funny.
Oklahoma.
A city that has a literal like Mario Kart Wii customizable skybox.
Put it over Tulsa.
That's probably what what they're planning in Saudi Arabia.
They
now that
probably
they're not
are. They
doing the
hit, like, what,
line,
like
they're moving on to the
140?
sphere.
Didn't the line get like cut down like
Yeah, that's what I'm
99%?
saying. They gave up on the line, so they're making the fucking sphere now.
They saw Vegas and they're
Weren't
like,
they also
"Fuck."
making a cube?
Hey, making a really big.
A lot
cube
of
that
places
people
have tried to
live
make
in.
a cube. They might succeed.
The fucking mega buildings from Cyberpunk.
very
It's just an
funny.
entire city in one building.
They are also making Sugoi VR chat or something.
Sugoi,
They're
Saudi
making-
Arabia.
They're making a, like
Saudi Arabia.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if it's. I forget if it's Saudi Arabia or the UAE, but one of them is making like a gamer epic world.
Oh yeah, it
Uh,
was, wasn't that
the
PAX?
fucking thing from
Yeah.
the thing
yeah,
from,
like that took up a
Quiddy
quarter
project.
of PAX.
It's
Yeah,
the
I
Quiddy
get
project
ads for
right outside
that.
of Riyadh. It's gonna be Epic Gamer World, guys. It's gonna be Epic Gamer World where people can be themselves and be gamers and not get shot for being
Too gamery.
anyone different from them.
Yeah.
Surely.
So they don't have to see the slaves building the cities.
Yeah.
Riyadh is like in the center of the desert.
Do you
Yes,
think
Riyadh is
this
in
one-
the middle of the desert.
150 degrees.
Yes, we are talking about Saudi Arabia and the UAE here. So
But like
Do-
at
do
least
you
Saudi
think
Arabia
they'll
all
also
like
has
the
like
pose?
at least Saudi Arabia also has like a coastline, but they don't use it.
No,
Do you
they're
think
building.
they'll-
on that coast.
do you
are
think
the ones that
Nathaniel
are in
Bandy
other
would
countries.
move to the gamer city?
Oh my
No.
god.
Nathaniel
please,
Bandy would
send
try
them
to
there.
move to the gamer city and he would be exiled. He would be excommunicated from Quidia.
I forgot that I was gonna bring up Nathaniel Bandy in this episode. And
Oh
I
yeah, we
think
need to
are
talk about
out
the
of
Nathaniel
time.
Bandy thing.
Yeah,
We do need to
I-
talk about that.
I do not want to
Do
talk
we?
about that.
Yes, we do.
we mentioned
was
him
fucking
briefly
crazy.
last episode. I had planned on talking about him once we had the specific combination of me, Mike, McLean, and Bento. But the thing is, like, we already briefly mentioned him last episode, and we're also over the hour mark.
I
Okay,
don't
well
care
let
for
me
the
just
hour mark.
finish.
I need to talk about Nathaniel Bandy.
All
We're
right.
gonna
Cut
finish
some
off
shit
this
out
first.
then. if you
Yeah,
want.
we
talk
can
about
make.
Daniel,
Let's
Let's
make
just
it a
I
longer
think it's fine to
episode.
go over
yeah.
an
Slightly
hour
longer
Let's
for
make it
our
a little
savior.
over. Let's make it a little longer.
I think it's fine
Okay.
to go over for our savior.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
can't
for
believe
sure.
that he went to the hideous, most rundown bumfuck GameStop in Massachusetts that shut down 2 months after he visited. He was
I can't
like the
believe he
fucking
went to a
Grim
fucking
Reaper.
GameStop. Period.
That fucking video or that image of the Grim Reaper going to all those fucking doors and just taking people out. That was just every GameStop he went to. Half of them are closed now.
Yeah, it's fucking GameStop. It's dying.
I also can't believe he bought.
It's going the way of
game.
Blockbuster.
He bought a game at every stop.
And they're all Switch
And
games.
he also abandoned his best friend in rural Alaska having a
And went-
medical emergency. He's
And
like,
went to
"I
have
wanna
a
go to
vacation in
Hawaii. I want to go have a vacation in Hawaii. That's crazy to me.
I like the
Your
part
friend was
where
having a
he kept
very
calling
vulnerable
places
moment in
sketchy
life.
for the smallest reasons.
Oh yeah, if he went into a mall parking lot and there were few cars or old cars or black people, he was like, "This looks a little sketchy, guys."
This
That
area
was
is
he
really
crazy.
he
That was
drove
crazy.
down a hill that had a crack on it and called
Yeah.
it a sketchy.
And
If he went to the
also-
places I go for my fucking job, he'd have a heart attack.
He was so distraught when he got to like fucking McMinnville, Tennessee, or some fucking random ass place, and he went to the GameStop and it was closed, and he was like, "Oh fuck, what am I gonna do? It was already closed. Oh my god, I was so worried about this because this franchise is failing and is being held up by a shit poster on Reddit.com."
I still can't get over the part where he's like, where like at the beginning they have to make a stop back home. And he's like, I planned this trip so that I could see the Mario movie, but now I can't see it on release day.
Oh yeah, he was very
He was
mad
really
about
upset.
that. He was very upset that he couldn't see the Mario movie release date. Oh, what do they call their fucking the epic adventure mobile? What was that?
They called it the sus.
It was like the sus bus or the swaggin' wagon.
Sus bus. Yeah, sus bus or the
Oh,
swaggin'
yeah.
wagon. That's
They had
right.
they had like an epic debate about what they're gonna call their sus bus for this.
And then they had a
Which is crazy.
fridge, which they called an epic fridge.
Yeah, they had the epic
that
fridge, which
fucking
in
opened
20
itself-
minutes fell over.
which like fell over and opened itself multiple times throughout the trip and didn't work.
I watched that video and every single stereotype like I have about Nintendo fans was just like proven correct to me.
Nathaniel Bandy is the warrior of that group of people. All the people who
Nintendo's
still,
strongest soldier.
all of the people who to this day will stand by khaki shorts and the Legend of Zelda T-shirt. Nathaniel Bandy's their guy.
That's facts.
I do. There is unfortunately.
Nintendo's most salivating bootlicker.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do have to say it. I do have to give it to him, at least to some extent.
No,
Because to have that
No.
amount of worms crawling through your brain is impressive. There are many people who try to become as much of a sludgy as Nathaniel Bandy is, and very few will succeed. He has gone through a journey that few have succeeded, where he can
Making-
now make, where he not even now, where he has been able to make, touching grass in every Mario Kart game as fast as possible, and has
Possible.
succeeded in making that into a not even financially like tenable, a very financially successful career, where he does that.
Making
What is
making
his
fucking
most recent video?
bet
making
you he's gonna
fucking-
make more money in a fucking year than I will make in my life.
making
Ranking
fucking
every moon in Mario Odyssey.
I gotta mention, making fucking sludge content is one thing, but then he tries to, in this fucking Bandy's universe, he tries to present himself as the fucking savior of the universe. When
That's
his
true. He
videos
saved the
are
world in Bandyverse.
fucking content farm shit.
Yeah, that
That's
was
true.
Bandy's universe is a whole rabbit hole that I think I would need an entire episode to talk about because
I
that
am
is
so glad I was not sober watching that, and that I
He's-
don't remember like anything other than them talking to Marth.
He's striving for originality.
that's what blows my mind is none these videos are all other people's ideas that he is saying I can do that but with Mario 64.
He also hasn't
That's not
updated
originality,
his
it's the opposite.
he hasn't updated his fucking YouTube description, like his channel description, because he tried to link to real Nathaniel Nandy, and that is a 404 not found. He probably changed the URL at some point. But yeah, no, his most recent videos, he's taken a bit of a break. He hasn't uploaded in 2 weeks.
Oh, a whole
Uh,
2 weeks. Wow.
He's working hard like a Garden
But
Band Band does.
he said, "Can I 100% every Splatoon game in 1 week?" Which the answer is no, you can't.
I think
Uh,
I want to mention fucking Nathaniel
Well, he's such a
Nandy
stupid
because I like how his character that's supposed to be the opposite of him is someone who goes outside. That is
That's
self-reporting.
the whole bit. That's the
And-
only bit.
It's
And-
not even that. It's just a dude that likes geology.
Yeah, he doesn't know
He
what
likes-
people who go
he-
outside actually do.
He has like a normal interest that he can pivot into a career, and he just goes outside and has some friends, and he has some friends over at his house sometimes. That
Which
is the
is
opposite.
normal.
He
of
has this
being a
fucking
bandy.
frequent collaborator, Chari5.
Sorry, what?
That's like the
That's awesome.
guy who appeared. That's like his sidekick in Bandy's
Yeah.
universe.
Unfortunately, I realize now that I might unfortunately be turning into Nathaniel Bandy because aside from the part where we are both part of the Grand Wizard Army, he did make a video ranking every moon in Super Mario Odyssey, which I was gonna make fun of until I remembered that I am planning on making a video of talking about every Mario Kart Wii CTGP custom track, which is probably gonna be over 6 hours.
You should probably describe what a wizard is for people that don't know before you just
Did I just
call
fucking
yourself
do the
a
thing
grand
again?
wizard.
Yeah, people are gonna think of the other
should
type of
probably-
Grand Wizard.
You
I've
should
been calling
probably
people-
say
okay,
what
yo,
a
yo,
wizard
hold on,
is.
wait a minute.
People are gonna
Wait a
think of
minute,
the
I didn't
other
mean it like
type
that.
of Grand Wizard.
I didn't mean it like that. Okay, so we've been calling people wizards because wizard is like an old, I guess, originated on 4chan term for a guy who makes it to 30 or 40, probably 30,
30,
and
30.
doesn't have sex.
A
So they
virgin
turn
at
into wizards.
30 is
I
a
have
wizard.
I like putting descriptive words in front of things because it is funny, and I think that someone who is a wizard of that caliber must be very grand. But unfortunately, Grand Wizard is the title taken by the leader of the KKK.
Shit.
You know,
I just realized.
multiple groups of people, including myself now, KKK members, which is really
I
bad.
just remembered. In episode 2, I also referred to Nathaniel Bandy as a Grand Wizard, but we didn't elaborate.
Yeah.
and that has been uploaded. I would have to take it down and re-edit it to just
You know,
remove me saying grand.
unfortunately,
Wizard is a
I-
term that a lot of people aren't going to get unless you're in
Yeah.
like very specific internet circles.
Yeah. So I must. Maybe we could offer an apology to Nathaniel Bandy because despite calling the mall extremely sketchy upon seeing someone of color, there is no direct verification that he has said anything that racist. Grand Wizard might be a little too far, and I also must issue an apology to myself.
I have to fucking I have to like go back and I have to stop the episode 2 from being uploaded.
It'll be fine. We'll be fine.
No, I
Listen,
accused
it might-
Nathaniel
we have a
Bandy of being a
defensible
Grand
reason for
Wizard
this.
without
we have a
elaborating.
defensible reason for this. They should not get to call themselves a cool title.
That's true.
That's not cool. They shouldn't get to have that one.
This episode's
Yeah,
probably not
you
going
know,
to be out
I
until August. People are going to have
I'm
to
not
wait
gonna
until next
continue.
month for me to
I'm not
elaborate.
going to continue the thought I was about to have. That sentence was about to go in a bad direction. I have saved myself from great embarrassment almost.
I don't think you really saved yourself. I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
I mean this. I saved myself from saying something again.
Again.
Which is pretty bad. I apologize if I have ever called anyone a Grand Wizard unless they are part of the KKK, or use Twitter.
I
which they probably
remember
are.
seeing a tweet describing like a Sonic fan game creator as a Grand Wizard, and I completely forgot that it was a term for the KKK. I thought I was just referring
Yeah.
to like, you know, the
It's fucked up.
Virgin
I mean, someone that
Wizards.
makes a Sonic game, probably a wizard.
Probably
Sonic
both.
fan game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic fan games. I think the Sonic fan game people are not Grand Wizards. More so, they are in prison for financial crimes and insider trading. Much like the original creator of Sonic the Hedgehog, who was in prison for insider trading.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, he made
Yuji
that
Naka.
really awesome game called Balan Wonder
Yuji
World.
Naka inside of his prison cell. Yikes! I'm in federal prison for insider trading. I bow and wonder what the world outside of my cell looks like right now.
Saw the one tweet that's like, he's probably like, man, this stock market stuff so easy. Why doesn't everyone just do it like this?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Balan wonder what the outside world is like.
It's like, and then the guy from Yakuza shows up and says, "If you can't Dame do the crime, if you can't Dame do the time, then don't Dame do the crime."
I thought you were
First
gonna
time
stop
through.
when you stuttered, and I was like really thankful for that, and then you kept going.
That would have been funny. But no, I have to get these thoughts out of my head because my Vyvanse hasn't kicked in yet.
That's awesome. Well,
I need to get locked in. I have to play an Osu tournament.
I'm not locked in. I've been drinking this entire episode.
I
have to
drank
play-
before the episode.
Yeah, I have to
been
play
playing
my
Minecraft
Osu
this
tournament.
entire episode.
My
11.
Osu tournament called Wizard World 7.
You're not helping
Oh.
your case, man.
You're not helping.
Wizard World 7. I have to play it in about like a few hours.
Yeah.
Really awesome. We're scheduling against Illinois plus Singapore. which is
Illinois.
cool.
Like,
Let's go,
Yeah.
JB Pritzker!
Illinois team has a random guy from Singapore on it, and my team, Massachusetts, great state of Massachusetts. Shout out to my favorite city, Massachusetts. Has a random guy from Taiwan on it.
That's awesome.
Really
Well,
cool.
Do we think that this is a good place to end it? We got our Nathaniel
Yeah.
Bandy.
Yeah, my
uh,
Osu tournament is a good.
yeah.
So,
one.
you know, I clean up boogers from the floor sometimes.
All right, just fucking end it. Just cut it. Cut.
Shout out to Nathaniel Bandy for trying to 100%
Yeah.
every Splatoon game in 1 week when Splatoon has battle passes. You literally just can't do that.
For years, well, for 3 episodes, podcasts have been something you can only listen to. But now, you can see us.
Can I moon the camera?
No.
That would be funny.